Good afternoon, friends. Today we are going to discuss upon the National Chemical Stockpile, that is NCMS, which was announced by the Government of India. So first of all, we have to understand what are the critical minerals. There are 17 critical minerals, and also that is also called as rare earth minerals that are present in our earth cluster, but they are found in the impure form in the cluster. So that chemicals are 15 are come in the lanthanides group, and another two are scandium and yttrium, that are the 17 rare minerals are not a rare found in rare, but the main important part is that they found with the another mineral, and also in the impurities with the another minerals and chemicals. So that is why it is very expensive to process that. So that is why it is going to important issue in our countries for economy as well as global supply chain disruption, because the main important factor in that sector is that China is dominating 70% processing and the global supply chain. So that is why it is becoming threat for other countries who are not very well developed in that technology. And currently we are seeing that US and China trade has been trade tariff is going on. So that can be threat for our industries. Because of that, like rare earth minerals are using in heavily used in the electronic vehicle industry first of all, then defense industry, as well as aerospace industry, as well as medical equipment, and also they are used in most of the multi-sectoral industry. So that is why they are becoming very important. So to prevent that, our government has announced that National Critical Mission Stockpile. So the key factors of the National Critical Stockpile are it will be reserve. It will be stored reserve in our inventory for the 2 months. So that will be useful during the preventable shocks, supply chain shocks. And also government has announced rupees 500 crore for also preventing the supply chain shocks. And also government has also linked schemes, providing linked schemes like National Rare Earth Minerals scheme. In that, government has allocated 7,300 crore to incentivize the production of the magnet, which is help in the producing the rare earth minerals in our country. So in that, government has targeted that around 6,000 ton will be produced in our country during the upcoming 5 years. And also the main important challenges that we are facing in the rare earth minerals that are helpful in the green transition, because we have target net emission target, carbon net emission target by 2070. But if we achieve that target, we have to go through that electronic vehicle industry, reducing our carbon emission. For that, the rare earth minerals plays a very important role. And also they are useful in the very critical industry like defense, aerospace, for the security purpose, for the developing our economy, for the multi-sectoral industries, medical, pharma, and all the things. All the industries are demanding of the rare earth minerals. So that is why that is the main importance of the rare earth minerals. And talking about the challenges, first challenge is the China's overdominance. If we see in the global rare earth minerals supply chain, that 70% of the processing and exporting that comes from the China. So that is why it can be biggest threat in future if China will regulate the export control. That is what we are saying, that most of the tariff war is happening in currently in between the China and US. So that is why it is becoming threat in future. So that is why we have to create that type of ecosystem in our country, so we can absorb that type of shock in the condition of the global supply chain disruption. So, and also another challenge is that financial challenge, because if we start any processing industry in our country, that takes more money. That is also another important challenge we are facing. And also, if we start any type of industry, first of all there should be any technology, and for that technology we have to technical staffs, that are skilled workforce are also important role plays in that. So that is also important challenge. And also another, the research lab, there are also need of research labs, that are also important factor. We have to invest in that. So that are the things we have to understand. And so I think our government is doing a very well job in that, and in future we will get more benefit from that schemes and government's initiatives. And thanks for watching this video. See you again.